Welcome student to Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, our department Humanity and Science, course Basic Mathematics, course code 22103. Myself again, Smita Shekhar Kamble. Today's lecture obviously depend on Unit 1, Chapter number 4, Partial Fraction. Last lecture we take the example based on the non-repeated partial fraction. So that's why we have to take the polynomial and partial fraction. Example, express x minus 2 upon x plus 2 and x plus 1 as a partial fraction. If two non-repeated factors are there, then we have to write x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to a upon x plus 2 first factor plus b upon x plus 2 x plus 1 second factor. Since x plus 2 and x plus 1 are both linear, now we have to convert these as a common denominator, means x plus 2 x plus 1. Here we have to take the cross multiplication, that's a into x plus 1 plus b into x plus 2, denominator x plus 2 x plus 1. All these get cancelled. That's why only numerator is remaining, that is x minus 2 is equal to capital A x plus 1 plus capital B into x plus 2. Now we have to equate the numerator here. Now here first factor is x plus 1 we have to consider. So x plus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 1. So instead of x in this equation we have to put minus 1. So minus 1 minus 2 plus capital A into minus 1 plus 1 gives 0. That's why we have to write capital B in bracket minus 1 plus 2. Next, so we have to equate minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 is there. Minus 1 plus 2 is 1. 1 into B is B. So we derive the answer of B is equal to minus 3. Now, instead of x plus 2, we have to put x plus 2 equal to 0. That means x equal to minus 2. So, instead of x in this equation, we have to put right hand side and left hand side both the side minus 2. So, minus 2, capital A, minus 2 plus 1 plus capital B, minus 2 plus 2 give value 0, 0 into B is 0. That's why capital A in bracket minus 2 plus 1. We know that minus 2, it is obviously minus 4. But A in bracket minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So minus 4 minus A. Minus minus get cancelled. Answer is 4 is equal to capital A. Now here we derive the answer of A is 4. We derive answer of B is minus 3. Therefore x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 4 upon x plus 2 minus 3 upon x plus 1. So we derive the final answer in a form of A upon and B upon derived value into partial fraction. Be clear about this step. First and second factor will be linear, that means it is distinct. Put x plus first factor, any factor you have to put first 0. X plus 1 we have to put the 0, that means we derive the value of B. X plus 2 equal to 0, that means we have to derive the value of A. That means we derive the opposite sign. If x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. X plus 2 equal to 0, that means x equal to minus 2. So in this way, it is easy to solve the partial fraction. Simple linear factors. Consider the rational function. If 2 upon x square minus 1 is given, so we know that a square minus b square is a plus b a minus b. That's why 2 upon x minus 1 into x plus 1. By we simplify this denominator. That's why our format is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 2, 1. But 2 upon x square minus 1 is equal to 2 upon x minus 1 x plus 1 is equal to a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 1. Now we have to compute the capital A and capital B value. That's why we have to simplify numerator and denominator. That's why we have to take the cross multiplication. So here they equating the such way, but in this example we try another method. How? 2 upon x square minus 1 is remaining same. A upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 1. Next step, 2 upon x square minus 1 we write. We have to multiply. Here x minus 1 and x plus 1 is LCM. So we have to take the x plus 1 here plus b x minus 1 here, x plus 1, x minus 1. Next step, we have to equate 0x plus 2 x square minus 1. We have to equate ax plus a bx minus b. So that's why a plus b capital X plus a minus b upon x square minus 1. So a plus b we have to equate as a 0 comparing this left hand side. So x coefficient is a plus b, here x coefficient is 0. So a plus b is equal to 0. A minus b is equal to 2. So we write here a minus b is equal to 2. Therefore, adding this, we derive 2a is equal to 2. So a is equal to 1. Put a is equal to 1 in this equation, b is equal to minus 1. So in this way also we have to derive the value of a and b. But previous method is more easy to solve the linear factors. So let us try this pattern also or before pattern also. Again our simple pattern, x plus 7, x minus 2, x plus 1 expressed in partial fraction. Note that the denominator contains distinct linear factor. X plus 7 upon x minus 2, x plus 1 equal to capital A upon x minus 2 plus capital B upon x plus 1. We have to take the cross multiplication. A into x plus 1 plus B into x minus 2, denominator x minus 2 into x plus 1. Left hand side remains same, x plus 7 upon x minus 2 into x plus 1. Common denominator get cancelled. What is remaining then? X plus 7, capital A into x plus 1 plus capital B into x minus 2. It is the second equation. To eliminate the first bracket and find the value of b, put x equal to minus 1. Why we have to put x equal to minus 1? We have to consider x plus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to minus 1. So throughout the left hand side and right hand side where the x is there, we have to put x equal to minus 1. So minus 1 plus 7 gives value 6. Capital A minus 1 plus 1 gives value 0. Plus B x value is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 2 gives value minus 3. 0 into anything is 0. So b 3 minus 3b is equal to 6. So minus 3 goes this side. It is divided. 6 upon minus 3 gives value minus 2. So that's why capital B is equal to minus 2. Now to eliminate the second bracket and find the value of a, put x equal to 2. Given part is that x minus 2, we have to put 0 is equal to 0. That means x equal to 2. So that's why we have to put x equal to 2. So here left hand side and right hand side we have to put x equal to 2. So 2 plus 7 is 9. Capital A 2 plus 1 3. Bracket complete. Plus capital B 2 minus 2 gives value 0. So we derive the answer b into 0 is 0. 3a is equal to 9. Therefore 3 goes this side. So a 9 upon 3 gives values 3. So capital A is equal to 3. So we have to put the value of a is equal to 3 and b is equal to minus 2 in this our partial fraction format. So we derive x plus 7 upon x minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 3 upon x minus 2 minus 2 upon x plus 1. We have to take the negative sign in the middle. Does not matter because of my minus into plus is minus. So we have to check our answer is right or not. We have to put 3 upon x minus 2. We take the cross multiplication and simplify. We derive the same answer, x plus 7 into x minus 2 into x plus 1. So we have to define this way. So 3x plus 3 minus 2x plus 4 upon x minus 2 into x plus 1. We derive 3x plus 3. That 3x minus 2 is x and 3 plus 1 7 and x minus 2 x plus 1 in a denominator. So we have to check this way also. So simple method is there, we have to try. Another method is also we have to cover up that is another check is to use cover up method. 1 upon x minus 3 x minus 1 is given, so we should write a upon x minus 3 plus b upon x minus 1. To check capital A, find the value of x that makes the factor under capital A equal to 0, that is x equal to 3. Cover up x minus 3 on LHS and substitute x equal to 3 into LHS only. We get here we have to compare the 1 upon x minus 3 x minus 1 here, capital A upon x minus 3 plus capital B upon x minus 1. So what we have to derive? First we have to put the value is 3. So here 3 minus 3 gives the value 0. So we have to neglect that. So 3 minus 1 here. So what is we have derived? Is equal to 1 upon 2. So capital A answer will be 1 upon 2. If we put x equal to 1. So x equal to 1, that means his bracket is 0. So 1 minus 3. So minus 1 upon 2 is equal to b. So that also we have to solve the cover up method also applicable for partial fraction. But it is applicable when numerator have one value. That's why we have to apply this method. I explain again. Here in this method we have to compare LHS and RHS simultaneously. For this purpose we have to take the 1 upon these LHS. How it is pattern? 1 upon x minus 3 into x minus 1. So instead of we have to put x equal to 3 first, because x minus 3 equal to 0 means x equal to 3. So if we have to neglect this term because 3 minus 3 is 0. That's why 3 minus 1 is 2. Final answer is 1 upon 2. So it is A. So x equal to 3 we get this way. So x minus 1 is equal to 0. That means x equal to 1. So in this expression again we put 1 upon 1 minus 3. In this we have to neglect. 1 minus 3 is 1 upon 2. So minus 1 upon 2 is equal to b. This way also we have to solve the partial fraction when numerator is only 1. Then it is cover up method is applicable. Again our old pattern. 5x plus 3 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2. So we write capital A upon x minus 1 plus capital B into x plus 2. We have to take the cross multiplication. So we derive A into x plus 2 plus capital B into x minus 1 upon x minus 1 into x minus 2. 5x plus 3 upon x minus 1 plus x plus 2 is left hand side. Cancel the denominator, we derive numerator only. 5x plus 3 is there. Capital A into x plus 2 plus capital B into x minus 1. First step, we have to put x equal to minus 2. X plus 2 is equal to 0. That means x equal to minus 2. So 5 into minus 2 gives minus 10 plus 3 remain as the same. Capital A minus 2 plus 2 gives value 0. 0 into anything is 0. Plus capital B remain as the same. Instead of x we have to put minus 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 10 plus 3 is minus 7 is equal to minus 3b, because minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 into b is minus 3b. That's why minus minus get cancelled and 3 goes to this side. That's why capital B is equal to 7 upon 3, because 3 is multiple. That element goes to left hand side, that is divisible. So minus 7 upon minus 3, minus minus get cancelled, 7 upon 3. Now x minus 1 is the second factor. So we have to put x minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to 1. So in this equation put x equal to 1. 5 into 1 plus 3. Capital A 1 plus 2 plus capital B 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So that's why 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 is equal to 3a. So we have to divide 8 upon 3. So capital A is equal to 8 upon 3. So final answer is capital A is 8 upon 3. So we derive both the values of A is equal to 8 upon 3 and B is equal to 7 upon 3. We have to put in this equation. So final answer is 5x plus 3 x minus 1 x plus 2 is equal to 8 upon 3. So x minus 1 plus 7 upon 3 x plus 2. So today's lecture is over with this partial fraction.